Well, guys, it's that time again.
Time to say goodbye
to another car. What's going on, guys? YouTube 21 here, and today we are taking our last look, and if not first look, at the '05 Chevy Impala. So recently the Impala's had to have a lot of major repairs done. It's had to have its transmission rebuilt, it's had to have the infamous 3400 head gasket replaced, and to top it off, the fuel pump's gone bad. My family's just taking the non-car guy approach and doesn't want to put any more money into the car, so we're just going to get rid of it. So to give the Impala its proper send-off, we're going to do a little bit of an overview of it, explore a bit of the quirks and features and whatnot. So, what is this car specifically? Well, this is a 2005 Chevy Impala. It's a base model. It's got the LS Sport package equipped with it, which adds color matching trim and a color matching spoiler. It's also got the optional SS alloy rims along with the sunroof. So the color of this car is in today. It's called Superior Blue Metallic. Very nice color indeed. Shame the paint's all screwed up. Headlights are all fogged up. Chevy logo on the grill is fading. See, there's a lot of dirt in there because the car hasn't been washed since like late last year. Of course, the other headlight's fading. Got a bunch of various scrapes and dings in the bonnet. And also right here where the fender lines up with the bonnet or the hood, the paint's chipping. That ain't good at all. Got two small air vents in the bottom. And just to know, this bumper's not rusting. This bumper is clearly a bunch of cheap plastic. This is just a rust stain from the license plate that was on the car. As you can see, the bolts are all rusty and whatnot. That's what Ohio winter does to cars. Wheels are all curved up. Yeah, they're in sad shape. As I mentioned, this car is equipped with the optional SS alloy rims. Now, these aren't the exact same rims that were used on the Impala SS. These are 16-inch rims, and the ones on the Impala SS are 17-inch rims. It's just these rims were made to look like the SS rims. Of course, there's a lot of brake dust and whatnot. Pinstriping right here is fading. The right under the mirror here is probably one of its best spots. Look at it. It's like immaculate. And to look at that, and then to pan over here, gosh. And this right here is where I tried to do a really crappy touch-up job, because you see there was like this really big, deep scratch that was right here. And as you can see, I sanded it down. And I tried putting some touch-up paint over it, and of course it took a massive L. Car's got color matching trim, part of the LS Sport package. Looks really nice. Well, this car does not have color matching rocker panels. These rocker panels are all faded. Color matching mirrors, along with color matching door handles. I'm pretty sure these were, this is standard on all Impalas. This door handle right here is kind of kind of faded. I mean, actually, I just noticed this as of recently because this car's been sitting in this spot for about a month, and the sun is really taking its toll on it. Bit of rusting under the left rear passenger's door. There's a little rusting around the wheel arch right there. Ain't as rusty as a 95 Corolla was, but it's rusty. This is probably one of the better looking wheels in the car. It has the least curb rash. Got the Impala logo in chrome. Weather stripping up here is peeling, and the weather stripping's actually painted. It's fading, and then a bit of the clear coat around the area where the weather stripping is, it's peeling. Got the optional sunroof. The weather stripping's fading. The antenna for Sirius XM. Fuel filler door. Really dirty inside. Some more of the color matching trim. Just smashed in right here. More scrapes. I always really like this taillight design. There's the optional rear spoiler. As I mentioned over and over again, it's part of the LS Sport package. Pretty crazy about this whole LS Sport package thing. Really like this logo right here. It's like a combination of the Impala logo and the Chevy logo. Looks so awesome. Brake lights kind of fading around there. A lot of dirt under the spoiler. The Impala name. I'm going to take a quick look at the other side. This side, it's pretty much the same as the other side. Simply got a lot of rust in this spot right here. It's not like rusting to the point where you could punch a hole through it. I mean, it's more so just surface rust. Second thought, maybe it is digging a little into the body, but put some Bondo over this and it would look really nice. More rust. I remember once the rocker panels were falling off, and we got some more clips to put them back on, and we took them off. The rust underneath, oh my god, it was horrible. It was horrible. Really bad. Let's take a little look at the interior, shall we? Got a kind of a combination of a tannish gray interior. Driver's door panel. Got the door handle. Bit of fake wood. Got a lot of power stuff on here. We got power locks, power mirrors, power windows with an automatic driver's window. Little cubby, another little cubby, reflector, and a speaker. Right. Down here we've got the parking brake, bonnet release, boot release. More up towards the driver, we got the light dimming controls for the interior and exterior. Can't really see it too much in the daylight. This right here is where the button for the fog lights would go if it had fog lights. Got a air vent. This one's it's like a defrost air vent or something. Got another one of those, I guess what you call dummy buttons. This is where the traction control button would go if this car was equipped with traction control. And on the other side, got your good old hazards. Gauge cluster includes the speedometer, the temperature gauge, and the fuel gauge. Got a multi-function steering wheel stalk. Includes a lot of stuff on it. Includes the briders, the windscreen wiper controls, turning signals, on and off switch for cruise control. A lot of stuff. Tilt steering wheel. It's a 2-spoke steering wheel with sport grips at 10 and 2 o'clock. Got more buttons for cruise control. Car's got standard dual front airbags. Curtain airbags were optional. Let's explore a little more of the features. So I'm not going to start this car up because the car's got a bad fuel pump. I know last time I said I was afraid to start up the 95 Corolla because I was afraid it was going to blow up, and that was just an exhaust issue. The least that could have happened would be that the neighbors would complain, the cops would be called, and I'd get arrested, I guess. Below the speedometer, we got a digital screen for the gear selection and a message center below the temperature gauge. AM, FM, CD, and tape player. Dual zone climate controls. AC blows nice and cold. Got a large cubby, cup holder, power outlet. Got the optional console shifter. If I'm not mistaken, I believe these are kind of rare. Also got a leather boot on it. Car is driven through a 4-speed automatic transmission. Got 2 more cup holders with a cup holder liner. Center armrest folds up for more storage. And I really like this right here. You can put some tissues in there. We've never used that, but I've always thought that was so cool. Glove box. It's actually really small. It's got like the owner's manual, warranty information and whatnot in there. Don't know why that carpet's so soaked. Got lighted vending mirrors and the sun visors. You can also extend. As I mentioned, this car's got the optional sunroof. Map lamps on the rearview mirror. Off your OnStar buttons. Mirrors auto dimming. Seat belts. Adjustable. This car's got power seats. Manual lumbar control. Manual recliner. But the passenger seat only has manual controls, and it does not have lumbar control either. Otherwise, driving position feels pretty good. Got a nice amount of headroom. Really nice big car. So let's take a look at the back, shall we? This always happens. Gotta unlock the dang car. So in the rear passenger's door panel, we got door handle, more fake wood, window switch, cubby, reflector, and this thing is peeling right here. Aftermarket floor mats. I mean, it's got aftermarket floor mats in the back. The floor mats in the front, I'm pretty sure, are factory. Power outlet. pocket behind the passenger seat. Center armrest folds down. It's got 2 cup holders on it. And the rear seats can fold down, providing more access to the boot. Can this lock? No, it can't. And behind the seats, we got 2 more speakers. And the boot. Not open this dang thing. Pretty spacious. Under here, spare tire. We also got like this computer thingy for OnStar. Then we got the optional cargo net. Then we got a emergency release handle in case you've been kidnapped or something. This Impala right here is powered by the LQ1, or also called the 3400 3.4 liter V6, making 180 horsepower. Pretty crappy, but oh well. It's a nice sounding engine. As I mentioned, the head gasket blew in this engine during the winter. We also had to have the transmission rebuilt. Now the oil cap, this looks pretty suspicious. It's dry. Maybe it's just because this car's been sitting. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's probably because the car's been sitting. The dipstick. Yeah. Also the liner's all peeling. Looks really nasty. As for where the Impala's gonna end up, I honestly don't know. Yeah, we're giving it to charity. It's probably gonna go through a bunch of auto auctions and at the end get scrapped. So, also a little update in the 95 Corolla. It's owned by some old lady at my church, and well, as much as a lot of people talk fondly of old people owning cars and them being careful, but this lady's been really abusing the car, and the rust seems to be literally eating up the rocker panel, and yeah, it's sad. Also, the exhaust leak came back, and that mechanic did a really sketchy job in the car. It's sad. So anyway, guys, that is all for today's video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my channel and all the other videos that I post on my channel. So, also be sure to follow me on Drive Tribe, Twitter, and Instagram. So, anyway, guys, goodbye. Bye.